I built a system that takes the chaos out of creating weekly blog content, email marketing, and social media posts, and it actually works. It's something that I run every Thursday morning like clockwork. My business is benefiting from it. I'm finally the person who consistently publishes content every single week. And I want you to be that person too. Because let's be honest, we've all been told over and over again that we should be writing blog content, that email marketing is essential, that your social media should be nurturing your audience. But the truth is that life is full, inbox is loud, and somehow the things you know you should be doing keep falling to the bottom of the to-do list. It's not that you're lazy, you're just buried in things to do. Well, we can end that today. If you stick with me to the end of this video, you're gonna learn the 7-step workflow that'll get your ideas out of your head and into polished blog articles, emails, and social media posts every single week without you burning out or spinning your wheels. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, today I'm showing you my full 7-step workflow. I am gonna walk you through exactly how I go from stream of consciousness brain dump of ideas to a finalized blog article, email newsletter, and social media caption, all with the help of our friend, ChatGPT. My intention is to make this video as valuable as possible, so I am gonna write a blog article with you step by step as we go here. So before we dive in, let's kind of zoom out and talk about the timeline here. I run this routine every Thursday morning. The piece that I create doesn't necessarily get posted right away. It actually goes out 2 Tuesdays from the time that I write it. And this 2-week buffer gives me a relaxed feeling. I'm not under pressure. I'm not like last minute scrambling. It allows me to get into a good rhythm and honestly enjoy the work. Like I said, I want to make this as easy as possible for you. So I put together a step-by-step worksheet that actually includes all of the prompts and steps that I'm going to show you today. It's totally free, and I put a link down to it in the description below. So if you're the kind of person who wants to squeeze every bit of value from a video and turn it into action in your own business, this worksheet's gonna be your best friend. All right, let's get into step 1. Step 1, what to write. So this is the first hurdle. What do I even write about? Well, this is where a lot of people freeze up. So let's break it down into 2 simple criteria points. Number 1, we need to write about something that you are genuinely interested in. When you write about something that you love, it shows. Most of us hated writing in school because we were forced to write about stuff that we didn't actually care about. Well, the good news is now you're not in school anymore. You're the boss, you get to make your own decisions. So pick a topic that you actually enjoy writing about. All right, second criteria point here is we do need to write about topics that actually help our dream buyer. Not our peers, not our competitors, your dream buyer. So let's do a little example here. Let's say, for example, you own a painting company and maybe you personally geek out about tools like Milwaukee versus DeWalt. This is cool, it's good to be passionate about this, but your dream buyer, let's say for example, a 60-year-old couple who is investing in their forever home, probably doesn't care about Milwaukee versus DeWalt. So instead, we need to pick a topic to write about that is something like top 3 things that a homeowner should do to prep for painting their home. That's gold, that's helpful. That is gonna build trust with that dream buyer. With this writing, your job isn't to promote your core offer, it's to educate and entertain and build trust before it's time to make a sale. And then when it's finally time to buy, your dream buyer is gonna come to you because you've helped them out along the way. So pick a topic that you're excited about, make sure it brings value to your dream buyer. So I personally jot down topic ideas in Things 3. I'll just make a quick note whenever I have an idea, and then later I'll move the best ones over to ClickUp. It's our project management tool. I'll put it in this status that we call Idea Garden. This is basically like my content queue. Then every Monday, I'll just look at the Idea Garden and then I'll pick that topic to write about for Thursday. Step 2, the first draft. All right, so it's Thursday morning now, it's time to write. There's 3 key things that we need to think about here. The first is that we need to carve out your best writing time. For me, that is the Thursday morning. Everything's quiet. I haven't gone to the office yet. I haven't opened my email inbox. I have just got a Chemex with coffee in it, and this is my best time to write. Second, we're gonna need to figure out the way in which you write best. Okay, so for me, I write best for some reason on my phone in my notes app. When I'm on my computer, it feels like work to me. My brain will freeze up. Sometimes I'll even get distracted or open email or anyways. Phone plus note app equals flow state for me. The third thing is we need to remember that this is a rough draft, not our actual article. So we're gonna write in stream of consciousness style, basically brain dumping ideas. Sometimes I'll even start the dictation feature and I'll just talk out my ideas. And this part is really crucial here because you see, AI can clean up our thoughts, but AI can't replace your own ideas. Your ideas have context, story, and emotion to them. That is what makes your content human. So let it rip, be messy, be real, get your thoughts out onto paper or whatever works best for you. For any of you nerds out there, I'm using Notion on my iPhone as my notes app. I did make a video a few weeks ago talking about the 7 essential apps that I use to run my business, so I'll put a link that in the description for you too. All right, quick pause. If you are enjoying this content topic, please, please, please let me know so that I can understand which topics to make more content about. I'll let you in on a little YouTube secret here. If you click like and subscribe on this video in the YouTube Creator Studio, I can see which videos brought in the most subscribers. And this is a clear indicator that the audience got value from this specific video topic. Therefore, I will make more videos just like this one because believe me, I've got so much more to share. I kind of just need to know what direction to go in. So in exchange for your subscription, I promise to work tirelessly to bring you better and better educational content each and every week. So back to the episode. All right, we're on step 3. We need to use AI to polish your draft. All right, so we've got your rough draft. Now what we're gonna do is plug it into ChatGPT using the first prompt from our worksheet here. This prompt is gonna tell GPT that we have written a rough draft and it needs to be organized into a clean, well-structured blog post using our original tone and style. So I paste the prompt in and then I'm gonna put the rough draft below it and boom, we let it cook. Next, I'm gonna hop back over to Notion here. I'm gonna make 2 columns. On the left side, it's gonna be my rough draft, and then I'm gonna paste the GPT output on the right side. I like to go line by line and basically just make revisions, little tweaks, add in words. Basically, I just wanna make sure that this is written exactly the way that I intended it to be. And it's kind of crazy, just like that, you have got your polished blog article. Now, as you know, a blog article has a lot of little details with it, so let's get those knocked out of the way. Step 4, article title, meta description. So back to GPT we go. This time we're gonna use the second prompt from the worksheet. So we're gonna paste in our second prompt as well as our revised article, okay? What we're doing here is we're asking GPT to generate multiple options for the title and meta descriptions. So you get a few options, you pick your favorite, copy it back over to your notes app. Step 5, writing the email. Now that we've given GPT the revised article and the title and meta description to go along with it, we're gonna ask it to write an email newsletter. Because it already has all this context, GPT can do a really good job of writing an email that makes people want to read the full article. And this part here is key to kind of wrap your head around for a second. So the blog posts, they don't have a native audience like your social media profiles do. You need to drive traffic to your website to read that article. Your email list is gonna be your secret weapon here. So you can send this helpful, non-salesy email to your dream buyers, and you're doing 3 powerful things. You're staying top of mind, you're building brand authority, and you're nurturing trust. I'll usually revise the email that GPT gives me, and then again, we're saving it over here in our notes, and then let's move on to step 6. Step 6, subject line and the preview text. Next, we're basically just gonna ask ChatGPT to write subject lines in preview text based on the revised email that we've written. I'll usually pick my favorite one, and again, we're just saving them over here in a notes app. And at this point, you've got your blog article, your title, your meta description, your email, your subject line, and your preview text. That is a whole lot of good stuff packed in there. Step 7, social media caption. All right, this is the final step. Let's turn this into a social media post. So we're gonna feed GPT our selected subject line and preview text, and then we're just gonna ask it for a caption that you can use on Facebook, LinkedIn, or wherever your audience hangs out. For this type of content, I personally like Facebook and LinkedIn for these types of posts because you can include the link directly in your post. Instagram's obviously a great platform too, but you've got to push people to the link in your bio in order to get them to your website. You can't include links in the captions. Anyways, grab the caption, again, save it in the notes. This workflow is the sweet spot. It really does a good job of blending together your raw human ideas with the AI polish. If I had just told GPT to write an article from scratch, it wouldn't be my own thoughts, my own ideas, my own perspective. It wouldn't be me. This method allows me to share my story, build trust in my dream buyer, and honestly, I have fun along the way. So if you're still watching this, you are about to dominate your content. You can download the worksheet, set a weekly to-do list reminder, and start writing your rough drafts. The progress that you're gonna make is gonna blow you away. I've been running this process for just about a year now, and LaunchKit's SEO rankings are all up, email list is engaged, and our social profiles are growing. So the ball's in your court, go make it happen. I can't wait to see what you create. I'm not gonna recommend another video because I just want you to focus on this. Go grab the worksheet in the description. I'll let you get to it. Thanks.